What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new game find on this channel. I'm hoping that you are all doing really well. I managed to pick this up just before isolation. I kind of mentioned it in my last video with the Power Ranger toys, that I had a bit of a Sega, bit of a retro collection pick up, the same kind of time. I just haven't got around to recording it, so as I'm home, as we're not allowed out due to this virus, it's probably the best time to do a video on it. I apologise for the audio. I'm still using my phone at the moment. I apologise for the camera angle. It is balanced on a rocking chair, and I apologise for any noise in the background that might be my dog. But yeah, basically this came from a Facebook. Originally I think it was like a marketplace pickup. So originally I found 8 Megadrive games for a tenner. Yeah, okay, 3 of them were like sports titles, or 4 of them were sports titles. But realistically, for £8, you can't really say no in today's world. Like, Mega Drive games are quite hard to pick up nowadays. So yeah, picked up. Yeah. So basically, I messaged her on the it was on the selling page. I messaged her on the marketplace that I saw it on originally, and I messaged her privately. So I messaged her 3 times because she didn't reply to any of them. Waited about an hour. Some other person apparently replied and went, "You can get a lot more for this, even going into CX." She dropped. She deleted the post. So yeah, I was a little bit annoyed about that. And then one of my friends who I bought from her a good couple of years back, a bundle of I think it was either 360 games or it was Sega games, but I think she's still got her Sega game, so it's probably the 360 stuff I bought from her. But she messaged me and said the woman that was selling this 8 for £10 bundle, she's relisted it at I think it was at £35. So she's bumped it up by £25. Fair enough, it's her bundle, she can do what she wants. I don't particularly want to pay £25 more, considering I saw it for a tenner. Tried to haggle her down, she refused to budge. So I then decided to go down the route of maybe I can get the better games at a cheaper price. Maybe she's got them up at like £6 or £7 each, and she won't budge on £7 each, whatever. Maybe I can get the better titles at a cheaper price. So I picked up. I think it was £5 each she agreed on for Zero Tolerance, James Bond 007 The Duel, Batman Returns, and Jurassic Park. So yeah, basically I had a £20 pickup. It was just going to be these 4 videos, and I was going to probably end up sitting on this video for a while until I found another bundle to make this video a little bit longer than 3 minutes. And then I messaged her and said, you know, have you got anything else for sale? She went, I do, but someone else is picking it up. I was like, oh, okay, I won't bother pestering her. This is clearly this is clearly just what she's got, nothing else. Then a mate that lives on the other side of where I used to live, because I've now finally recently moved. A friend of mine called Ricky messaged me and went, that woman you're picking up the Mega Drive games from, she's got an NES for sale. So okay, well, I'd be interested if it was the right price. He's a retro collector. He collects a lot of things. The newest he goes for, I think, is about PlayStation 1. But he's a big Sega, big Nintendo fan. So I was like, okay. He went, she had it priced up at £60. I'm personally, anyone that's been watching my channel for years knows that I'm a big Sega fan. I'm not really a big Nintendo fan, apart from like the Game Boy era. So like the NES, it kind of just goes over my head. I know that it's a collectible item, but I don't know too much about it. So yeah, basically he went, I've haggled her down from £60 down to £40. I then realised where she's based, and I don't drive, so I can't make it, and it's a really good bundle at a really good price, definitely worth picking up for £40. did you want to go and collect it? So I was like, okay, £20 worth of Sega games, £40 worth of NES stuff, and I'll show you that in a minute. So I thought, okay, let me see if I can rearrange this deal a little bit more and get this the remaining games, the remaining Sega games I wanted, the sports titles, and see if I can bundle it up together. Because realistically, she's dropped £20 off the NES bundle. Maybe she'll drop a little bit off. Now I know that she's happy to haggle. So basically, FIFA Soccer World Championship Soccer, EA Hockey, and then I think this is like Wonder Boy 3, but it's like a Japanese card. So basically, I got them. I mean, just before I was driving to her to pick these up, she messaged me and said, oh, I found a few other odd bits and pieces. Would you want these with the other 4 Sega games? I was like, yeah, sure, okay. And she quoted me £35 on top. So it would have been 20, 35 and 40. And I didn't really want to pay £35 for what she had in the additional items. So originally, in my head, you've got a £60 NES bundle that I've got down for 40. I've got 4 Megadrive games down to £20, that's 60 quid in total. And then she wants £35 for all the remaining. Then 4 sports titles, but 3 sports titles and Wonder Boy, and then the loose carts that I'm about to show you. And basically, I just thought, offer low and see where it goes. And so I offered 70, £10 on top. That's 3 sports titles, Wonder Boy, and the loose bits that I'm about to show you. And she went, what's that for everything? And I was like, yeah. And then she didn't reply for a couple of minutes, and I was a bit like, I've annoyed her, I'm not going to get this bundle at all now, this is really frustrating. But no, she replied back. I went, sure, yeah, happy with that, 70 quid in my pocket's a lot better than nothing. So a bundle that, I actually wrote it down on a piece of paper. This bundle was meant to be 60 for the NES, 35 for the Megadrive, £30 for the additional. I think it was like £125 worth of stuff, and I've managed to get it down to £70. So it was a good haggle in price. It was like £55 difference. There was Winter Challenge, which I used to play all the time with my dad. I think I've got about 3 copies of this game because it's got like nostalgia to me. It's worth like very little. It's worth like a couple of pounds at most. It does come with a manual, but it doesn't come with the box. I'm going to guess it came with the cardboard box rather than the plastic box that you get with Megadrive games. Probably the better game out of these 4 is Streets of Rage. I'm not really sure how much a loose cart is worth. I'm going to hope it's roughly about a tenner. But I've got a box. I think I got it for my birthday, for Christmas a couple of years back. You've got 2 N64 games. So instantly I said, have you got any other games? Have you got any other consoles? Have you got any other? No, that was it. So I don't know why she's got just 2 random carts. You've got GT64. Again, this is only worth a couple of pounds. And then F1 World Grand Prix number 2. Again, that's only worth a couple of pounds, but realistically there's probably £15, £16 worth. And then she mentioned that she had a Megadrive controller. Again, these are only worth a couple of pounds, £4. So it's probably £20 worth of stuff there, if it all works and everything else. I'm a bit confused why she has a controller but not the console, so I might give her a bit of a message while we're in lockdown and just question if she's found anything else, because obviously she's got N64 games but no console. She's got a controller and games for the Megadrive but no console. I'm not quite sure what's happened to these consoles. And again, I've mentioned that these were the games that, so what I just showed you, the loose stuff, basically cost £10. I got all of these for basically £20 in the end, even though she had them priced up at 35 or whatever it was. Jurassic Park, Batman Returns, James Bond 007 The Duel, Zero Tolerance, you've got Wonder Boy 3 Japanese game, Hockey, World Championship Soccer, and FIFA Soccer. So regarding these games, I know things like Jurassic Park, Batman, and then basically these games are like up to £10 each. So there's £40 worth of games here. Streets of Rage is roughly maybe a tenner, I hope. So there's £50 worth of stuff there. Or, as I said, there's probably £20 there. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. There's probably £60 there. This game's really unpredictable in pricing. If you go by the barcode, it's like £50 plus. If you go by the title, it's like a couple of quid. So I'm not really sure how to price that one. And then obviously some sports games, I'll be lucky to get a couple pounds each on these. So realistically, the Sega stuff, you're looking at anywhere between 60, and the N64 stuff, you're probably looking at anywhere between like my money back and maybe like £30–40 profit. And then you move on to the NES stuff. So as much as I'm not a big NES fan, if I can get this working, I can, I might actually keep it, because I used to have one a good couple of years back. If you go back on my older videos, you might actually find the one I picked up. But it comes with 2 controllers, and I'm probably going to get moaned at for winding up the controllers like that, but whatever. 2 original NES controllers. The Zapper, I always thought it was just gun, but so obviously with the gun, you always get Duck Hunt. It's not the Duck Hunt and Mario split game, it's just purely Duck Hunt. It does come with the power brick, and I think it fell on the floor, but the TV cable one. And then obviously the console. The console doesn't really seem to have much in the way of yellow into it. Love the fact I can't say yellowing properly. Everything seems to be pretty decent with the console. There's no like major rattling or anything. I've had consoles in the past where they rattle. These things fall off all the time because people don't play with them and don't put them back. But yeah, basically, nice NES console. And then the final game of it as well was, it's just, again, yet another sports title, but it is kind of box. I mean, the box is battered and has seen better days. But a game called Lunar Pool. So even if I put that up for my asking price of £40, I'm going to make on this bundle anywhere between 40 and, realistically, anywhere between 40 and £90 profit. On a £70 bundle. The Sega games, I might keep something like Zero Tolerance or James Bond because I don't have it in my collection, but at the moment, because we've only just moved into this house, my collection's all boxed up and I don't really have access to it, so I don't really want to add to my collection at the moment without getting it all muddled up and adding even more doubles to what I've already got in my collection. N64 I don't really care for. Without insulting people, I had a bit of a collection, had really good games for it, sold it a good couple of years back to buy Christmas presents at the time because I was only working part-time. I'm not a big Nintendo fan, so things like the NES, I'm probably going to sell, get whatever money I can get back on it, 50 quid or whatever, 50, 60 quid. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, comment in the comment section below, and if you're new to my channel, why not sub to me? Check out my, I don't know what they're called, playlists, that's the word. Check out my playlist. There's probably about 200 of these game collection videos now. I've been doing this for a good couple of years, from cash converters to boot sales to Facebook pickups and online pickups, even to random things like gaming pickups from was it like Gumtree and things like that. Toy pickups, shop pickups, B&M I did one a couple of years back. All the summer toys went down to like £1 each. That was a really good pickup. Sold things for like double the money, 3 times the money. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, comment in the comment section below, and if you're new to my channel, why not sub to me? I'll catch you next time. I'm not sure when that's going to be due to the isolation side of things, but yeah, thank you very much for watching.